Hey everybody, welcome back. I thought we've been doing pretty well on the weekly so far. Did we have, by the way, this might be the worst starting shop you could ever create for yourself. I meant to buy the fish, so I made it even worse on myself. You know what? Take this L. I self-take the L. Be a huge ear. How about that? I think, and this is not me trying to set the stage. I think we lose our first two rounds. I don't think. I think the shop we started with and the shop we ended with on turn one make it impossible to win our first two rounds. Either of them. But I'm not complaining. He mad, but he ain't stressing. And you know why? We could take it. Because I love the double otter setup. Or two otters like on top of each other. We were one otter away from a level. We're one fish away from a level. Both of those levels carry stat point bonuses, which are meaningful, without a doubt. I think we draw. I think that's a blessing, too. Holy cow. I don't think our team deserves to draw. Now, and okay, can I also say something to you? I feel like there's no hurt triggers in this pack. Am I crazy? Like, what is your purpose? What is your raison d'etre? Like, does the frigate bird make any sense here? Am I the first person to call attention to this? Foods have been kind of assy. So hear me out. What if you make them less assy by giving, like we're going to pivot a lot here because the early units are not that good. What if we sell units and then when they come out, they get honey and then we don't have to run a summon team just because of the fact that we got some honey going on here, but we could run a summon team. Of course we could. We just need more. We need some Dijon ketchup if I had $1 million by the Bare Naked Ladies. Like, I feel like this at least makes units... Okay, sorry to do this to you, okay? You got to come out on top here. And if it hits the chinchilla, it hits the chinchilla. Now, I feel like the wasp still has no purpose. Still has no raison d'etre. I actually feel like... I know I just gave you a B and it did nothing. You should take meat. And then you should get sold kind of ASAP. We'll sell you again next round. That's actually... It's fine. Do I want a dodo? It did fine for us. I don't know, man. We got two shrimps. There's a part of me that says, sell you, buy a shrimp. We'll buy another shrimp next time so it gets some meats. Freeze you. You know what? Maybe you're gone too. Buy you just to sell you. We'll get that extra HP for this turn. Okay, so now every unit we buy is getting some meat on it. At least the first unit we buy every turn is getting some meat. I feel like that's not even close to enough to yank this squad out of the pits of mediocrity with 0 wins. But maybe? Like, you got to go first. Even though you got the meat. You got to go first. And then I was hoping you wouldn't get the buff, obviously. You did, so screw me, I guess. Now we want to give a shrimp some meat. Then we want to do some buy-sells. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I just don't see a flamingo being part of that for us. I do see you being a great buy-sell target. It's a little heavy on the shrimp. That's my review of this right now. And I'm going to give you some meat. I mean, this is a full-on surf and turf. I guess, I don't know. Are birds turf? They're not surf. I think maybe some birds are surf. Now that I think about it, most birds are not surf. Most... Does this make sense to you? Okay, we're going to be on lethal. But for the first time, I actually feel like I have an identity on this team. I feel like it's still really not good, but... Maybe. Okay, okay. How about a mantis? Go ahead and take some meat. Kill anything. You could kill an ant. That would be fine. Why don't you come out here? You know what, first off, why don't we salad once? Why don't you come out here killing ants, okay? Then we got a shrimp to go. We got a, I mean, a salad. I mean, no. A salad is worse than a cell for us, right? Don't kill me, okay? We got, this team, it just needs a little more runway. We just got to fly Jeff Chris down here from Indiana to mix this thing professionally. I lived. Okay, no toad can kill me. One win, that's got to hurt. Get killed. Okay, you got to be careful with your summons here. We don't really want to summon a beaver, but we do want to buy sell it. Do we want to give an extra meat to somebody? No, because it's going to get freaking killed. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe you just waste the meat this turn. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. No, it freeze me, buy me, roll me. I don't really care about a meat toad. It doesn't make sense. What makes sense, even though it looks bad, is this. Sure, it wastes some meat, if you want to think of it as a waste. But look, we're generating a bunch of HP off of that did not go to the proper sources. Then, we need you to kill something. And to be honest, I think we probably have you kill the seagull. Though the seagull served a purpose. I was going to say a good purpose, but I don't know if it's earned that yet. It was a meat multiplier. That's something. That's not nothing to multiply some meat. Holy cow. We're basically by the skin of our teeth every game. But the toad, it's just better. It's better than all of it. It's the best of us. But we still love the buy sells. If we can get good buy sells, you're not a good buy sell. You're kind of a good like buy kill. I don't know. You're scaling. Give you a cupcake. Again, if the foods are all bad, then if you don't have anything better to do, you should buy the best worst food. Why does it feel like nobody's listening to me? I gotta use my Bernie Sanders voice. When nobody listens to you, you start talking like this. Okay, a level. I lost the Bernie Sanders impression a little bit. A level. I mean, I do like the idea of you dying and then summoning another unit we already have. You pretty much, if you're going to keep the shrimps, you have to buy sell. And they are generating, like, good stats. I know, copium, but, like, still. Okay, there's no good buy sell here. Let's just do something like that, get 2 HP. Okay? You're going to kill a taper. Man, I would love if you were a mantis or a shrimp. That would really hit the spot right now if you became another mantis or a shrimp. Even if you became a toad, I would be okay with that. I'm not now. Like now I'm unconcerned. Okay, are we gonna get through this kangaroo? I don't know. It's getting kind of strong. It's getting kind of scary. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. Okay. This is just a strong team. You made a strong team there. We got 3 wins. Let's be honest. That one didn't really look good from the moment it started. Okay, you know what? What I would really like to do is let me be a rude crook. Much like insert politician's name here. Am I right, fellow people who agree with me? Okay, hold on. I'm stunned we didn't win, but it seems like this is early game draw, like, it's an early game draw kind of weekly. What I would really like to do, now that we know that that might be our best food, we'll go ahead with that, is kind of run, like, big, like a beetle scale again. I don't care about the chinchilla, but we'll get an early level 2 beetle, because the shop's blessed us so. And we're going to win this one, which feels nice. And then maybe on level up, we'll also get a unit that warrants the HP buff we give to the beetle and scale 2 units simultaneously. Like, level me, level me. You're not a bad unit, honestly. You're just drawn that way. Like one of these, freeze me, roll me once, buy me some meat. Now we got a 2/4 sheep. Toss a 2/4 sheep out there. I mean, a chinchilla is basically a 2/2 for 1. But I actually feel like we'd be better off just making a really strong beetle for now. Even though it's temporary. I feel like, given that we're going to sell the chinchilla anyway. Okay, this is so unfortunate. We ran into, like, our perfect squad destroyer. It's like they had perfect math to kill us, and then, like, perfect order as well. That hurts. I'm not adding a bat. We can't afford to be picky, but at the same time, we can't afford not to be. Guess what? Okay, come on. Come on. Don't hit the other beaver. Don't hit the other beaver. Only 1 of 3 hit. I think I can be happy with that. I'm not, like, trying to run shrimp endlessly, by the way. Says the guy who has yet another shrimp. It just made the most sense to me as something that also gave us a good chance to offload those beavers. Like, we needed to get rid of the beavers at some point. No! This crick is gonna eat me alive, man. Okay, are we on lethal already? Like, these squads are not doing anything. We're not on... It's too early to be on lethal. And we would know. Okay, check this out. Level me. Very important. That's enormous. It's lucky, and I'm thankful for it. I think a worm makes a ton of sense to add to this team. Because... That's the food we're looking for. And forget you, man. We're... At this point... It's Buffalo. It's a Buffalo's world, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just using the world's most annoying water bottle. If it's a Buffalo's world, then what are we gonna do? Oh, son of a gun. No, 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 no! If it's a Buffalo's world, what do we do with our gold? Well, we feed the dang worm. Take some support. Take some more support in the form of something that overwrites what you already got. I suppose. No, this big. Not big. Not big. I think we got to get rid of the shrimp. And I don't know. I don't know if you guys make sense. It's basically like a 2-cost salad. We'll talk, okay? This feels like the exact same setup as last time. I'm going to rattle off like a bunch of wins in a row and feel like I can't die, and then I'm going to die and be like, well, of course. What did I expect? Okay, be gone. Buff me. Please. I know there's a hippo, but we're focusing on our worm buffs, which did not work, by the way. Little buff buy, little buff and buy, little buff and buy. Okay? Little buy and sell and buff. A little worm buff, okay? These seem like we now have 3 formidable units. I don't know if that's enough, or if they're formidable enough, or if anybody on Earth uses the word formidable. Maybe they just say strong these days. I don't know. I was unfrozen from a block of ice. I was frozen during the Gilded Age, the 1920s. Take me back. Sell me, get some HP. Buy me. Sell me, get some HP. Buy me. I'm going to need you to sell me. I'm going to need you to give me some HP. I feel like a kangaroo definitely has a chance here. I also feel like an anteater has been pretty annoying to work against. So you know what? How about one of these? And then you do have to keep buffing your worm. I'm going to take a chance. Probably the best player this game's ever seen, quite frankly. Here's my thinking. Anteater at the back. If a hippo feasts on our anteater, it probably would have killed the shrimp regardless. So I'm not sweating it too much. I feel like that's like a Hail Mary for us. Is the anteater could maybe keep us alive. But it also could just get killed like ASAP. In fact, it's gone. Okay, so you're gone. Give me some HP. Buy me. Well, you know what? Start me here. Buy me. It's a nice buff. Sell me. Buy me. Buy me. Buy me to sell me. I feel like we're getting a little lucky on the shops. We've had some good sell triggers. Maybe there's just a lot of sell triggers in the shop. Hey, can I tell you something? We just killed a hippo in one hit, which means their team's going to lose. That's just how hippos work. If your hippo survives a hit, it's probably going to solo the rest of the team. Now, it does feel like a moose and a worm work well together. Sell me, buy me, freeze, and roll. Freeze and roll, although a salad is tempting. Freeze me. Okay, salad the worm. That's beautiful, thank you. And then, you know, would you rather at this point be buffing a buffalo? Probably. Or maybe even a worm because the buffalo buffs itself. I don't know. Now, with no chocolate, you got to recognize with your shop completely frozen, this is as good as the moose is going to get. So we got to, I would say, probably unfreeze stuff and then freeze it back up at the end. Holy cow, we're going to do it. That's big. And it buffed the hippo trend of surviving one hit and soloing the squad. So we're gonna feed you. I think we got to unfreeze. Let me unfreeze 2 of the tier 4s right now. And roll. That's not good. I'll freeze you. You could use a steak, honestly. I'll roll you. A 3. I'll roll you. A 1! Okay, I'm rolling you. You know what? You piece of crap. There you go. And roll me again. I want melons, man. And stuff I can feed to my worm. No, we're gonna get better. Yeah, okay. Unfreeze. This is fine. It's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. We got decent scaling. With no chocolate, you gotta remember, levels are hard to come by. I'm not that frightened right now. The shark is just really strong, but you know what else is new? We can take this team. Moose. No mooses? Take one of these. Forget the worm for a second here, okay? Okay, don't forget the worm. I need melon armors. Like, this is a 1-1 buff, man. That's not enough for me. That's what I'm looking for. That's also fine. And roll me. Okay, well, I don't know why I did that last roll. I don't know if this team goes 10 with a level 1 moose. That seems unlikely to me. In fact, whatever we're on right now, I don't know if it gets past that. Or I don't know. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. First unit, our squad is oftentimes outclassed. Units 2 through 5, our squad tends to look okay. Hit the worm. Bro, it's like, it's a simple task, hitting the worm. Okay, we should unfreeze a few tier 5s to maybe fit some tier 6s in here. We definitely need some melon armors, though, as well. Although, I don't know, maybe garlic has saved us in some situations and I just haven't called it out. Okay, this is good. The math is perfect for us here. That's beautiful. That couldn't have gone any better. Hold on. I'm feeling like a dang genius again. That moose play, the worm play. Feed me. Feed me. You're getting like super max, dude. Don't want to... You know what? A 2-2 buff, if it... No. It's way more valuable to roll. Yeah, to get that extra 1 stat point. Makes a big difference. If this goes to 10, I'm going to feel pretty smart. But can I just bring something up with you as well? And I'm being completely sincere with you. I basically only just now realized we had a 5'10 level 1 shrimp on our team. So right as I said, I'm going to feel very smart. We could have taken any other unit that would have provided any stats. Let's just rebrand this and say that we were doing the shrimp challenge. That one's my bad, but also very funny. Why do I feel smart? Well, we recognize that once we had the buffalo, we could just buy food. Worm can absorb food. Seal can absorb food. Moose means you're freezing the shop, which means you're just going to buy food anyway. So the moose is giving you scaling with a low opportunity cost. Like if anything, copium, it's a testament to the strength of my strategy that we could basically have a sloth on the team and still go to 10 wins anyway. How about an insolent sibling? This is the person I just beat to get the 10 wins. That's an insult. Are you kidding me? They came back for revenge? I don't worry about things like that. In the early game, here's what I'll tell you right now. Best unit on tier 1, and we just skipped it. Saved. Best unit tier 1 right now in this pack, I'm calling it. Best unit tier 1 is the otter. A 1-2 that gives stat points to a unit that's hopefully better. Yes, please. I'll have what she's having. You take a toad. It's simple. You kill the Batman. I'm not taking a wasp. It's that bad. We can't scale his attack up enough to get strong. By the way, pardon me, perhaps this is specious reasoning. Have we seen a single wasp in an hour of gameplay? 90 minutes of gameplay we're approaching here? It's the same dude! We haven't seen a single wasp. That means, ergo, the wasp must be a dookie cigar in this weekly. That's how I'm choosing to look at it. At least in some other packs, you got a croissant. Thanks, I really appreciate this, like, right after, like, all of my units leveled up to level 2. I don't see you doing anything for me. I'll see you in the dirt. Sounds good to me, brother. Okay, and you know what? Now we got an 8-7 beaver. I don't know. Maybe this is one where it seems like a reliable strat is you get the buffalo, which I've realized now. I think I've called it a buffalo 100 times. Should have been calling it a bison. I apologize. I've only been playing this game for 10 months or something. Go easy on me. You gotta go. At the same time, you know what I'm looking at right here? I'm looking at this and I'm saying tabby cat, and I'm saying salad. Didn't hit a tabby cat, so be it. I'm saying maybe you go fish bison. I don't think you're going cup. Maybe cupcake 3-3. We could be a little bubble. I don't think you guys are going to need the attack right now. And the toad should definitely be at the back. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like this team's not so bad. It's definitely going to get destroyed right here. But on the bright side, my toad placement had nothing to do with that. So that's a positive, I guess. Okay. Toad me. Very nice. We're basically... I gotta give this to you for now, man. We're basically just looking for our build-around. Live till tier 4. That's where all your build-arounds show up. Your hippos, your rhinos, your bisons... etc. Maybe rhinos tier 5, I can't remember. There's a lot of stuff to remember in this game. You expect me to remember all that? We win this? That's just staggering. That garlic was the greatest accidental garlic of all time. There's your buffalo. I think you just believe that it's gonna work. Like, we're close. We're close enough. Sure. I love it. I think you leave to give us some more money. And at least we have something to do right now. Like, we can at least buff you while we're waiting for other stuff. Very nice, very important. Very swag, very nice. Okay, say it with me. What? Ow! It's actually scared me a little bit. I know you're not scaling yet, okay? Just chill. The stat points you're going to get from the seal are going to count the same regardless. Now, I don't think we can beat a shark right now. That's just the reality of gaming from time to time. You're going to encounter teams that are just better than you. Yeah, this looks bad. We're not by that much, but we're on lethal, right? Yeah. But this is pretty typical. Now you just got to go flawless for the rest of the game. You take one of these. You definitely need one of these. A fish or 2 beavers. 1 beaver. Okay. Oh, you know what? For now, it's like, I hate to say it, but I feel like that gives us our best chance at long-term success. Now we need 1 beaver or 1 fish or kill a unit that could create chocolate for us somehow, even though obviously that doesn't make any sense. Now this team, I look at this team and I say to myself, this team can kill a shark. And then I look to myself and I say, what are you talking about? It's exactly the same ratio of you getting your butt kicked. Well, we had a win in 2 horrible runs. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.